So, let's unravel whether intimacy fades away or merely adapts and changes form. First and foremost, let's explore the depth of emotional intimacy. A bond that can endure and thrive without the physical component. This is the kind of intimacy that's built on shared experiences, on weathering storms together, on really knowing someone's heart. Think about the couples you know who have been together for decades. They might not have the same level of physical intimacy they once did, but there's a quiet understanding, a deep sense of connection, that emanates from them. They finish each other's sentences. They know each other's coffee orders by heart. They can read each other's moods with a single glance. That's emotional intimacy. It's the bedrock of any lasting relationship, the kind of connection that transcends the physical. It's about feeling seen and heard for who you truly are, without judgment or pretense. It's about feeling safe enough to be vulnerable, to let your guard down, and to know that you'll be met with love and acceptance. Cultivating this kind of intimacy takes intention. It takes showing up for each other, day after day, and choosing to be present in the relationship. It takes asking meaningful questions and really listening to the answers. It's about creating a space where you can both be your authentic selves, where you can laugh together, cry together, and support each other through life's ups and downs. Emotional intimacy is about building a love that runs deeper than any physical connection, a love that can weather any storm. Let's delve into how communication acts as the lifeline for intimacy, particularly when physical lovemaking takes a back seat. When we think about communication in relationships, we often focus on the practical. How was your day? What's for dinner? Did you pick up the dry cleaning? But true intimacy lives in the spaces between the words. It's about sharing our inner world, our fears, our hopes, our dreams, with our partner. It's about listening with our whole hearts, not just our ears, and seeking to understand before being understood. It's about creating a safe space for vulnerability, where both partners feel seen, heard and valued. When physical intimacy wanes, communication becomes even more crucial. It's easy to let resentment or frustration fester in silence, to allow misunderstandings to build walls between us. But open, honest communication can bridge those gaps. It allows us to express our needs, our desires, and our fears without judgment. This doesn't mean every conversation has to be serious or heavy. Sometimes, the most intimate moments come from shared laughter, silly inside jokes, or simply enjoying each other's company in comfortable silence. The key is to keep the channels of communication open, to create a space where you can both feel safe to be your authentic selves. Remember, communication is not just about talking. It's also about listening. Truly listening to your partner, without interrupting or trying to fix their feelings, can be one of the most intimate acts of love. Chapter 3. The importance of quality time. Next, let's examine how prioritizing quality time over quantity of physical interaction influences intimacy. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life and let quality time with our partners fall by the wayside. We convince ourselves that we're just too busy, that we'll make it up to them later. But the truth is, time is the most precious gift we can give to our loved ones. It's a finite resource. And once it's gone forever. When we choose to spend quality time with our partners, we're saying, "You are a priority to me. I value our connection, and I'm willing to invest my time and energy into nurturing our relationship." Quality time isn't about grand gestures or expensive vacations. It's about the everyday moments we share. It's about putting down our phones, turning off the TV, and truly being present with each other. It's about having meaningful conversations, sharing laughter, and simply enjoying each other's company. Think about the early days of your relationship. What did you do together? Did you go on long walks, talk for hours on end, or simply cuddle up on the couch and watch movies? These simple acts of togetherness are just as important, if not more so, in long-term relationships. Make time for each other, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. These small moments of connection, these shared experiences, are what build intimacy and strengthen the bond between you. Reason 4. Embracing different forms of intimacy. As we continue to delve into the multifaceted nature of intimacy, it becomes increasingly apparent that intimacy's ability to manifest in diverse ways is what sustains and deepens long-lasting bonds. To maintain a fulfilling relationship, it is essential to recognize and embrace these various forms beyond the physical realm. Intimacy is not one-dimensional. Beyond physical, emotional, and intellectual intimacy, spiritual and experiential intimacy play crucial roles. Spiritual intimacy involves sharing beliefs, ethical views and values. It creates a sense of shared purpose and understanding that can deeply bond partners. Couples who engage in spiritual practices together, such as meditation, prayer, or attending religious services, often find a meaningful connection that transcends everyday interactions. Experiential intimacy is created through shared adventures, learning experiences, and the creation of mutual memories. This could range from traveling and exploring new cultures, embarking on creative projects, or even taking on new challenges or hobbies together. Such experiences weave a rich tapestry of shared history, creating a powerful sense of partnership and fulfillment. The nature of intimacy evolves as life changes such as career shifts, aging, or health challenges arise. Physical intimacy may face challenges, but these very transitions can open doors to explore other intimacy dimensions. For example, when one partner undergoes a career change requiring frequent travel, the reduced physical presence doesn't have to mean a reduction in intimacy. Instead, the couple can leverage technology to bridge the gap with frequent video calls, sharing daily highlights, and planning future trips. Consider Patrick and Aisha, who found themselves in a transitional phase, as Aisha took maternity leave. Amidst the challenges of parenthood, they discovered a shared appreciation for art. Their visits to galleries and museums became not just outlets for relaxation but opportunities for intellectual intimacy. Through my experiences in counseling diverse couples, it's evident that those open to embracing multifaceted intimacies often enjoy greater resilience and longevity in their relationships. Couples that explore and invest in varied forms of intimacy demonstrate the adaptability and ingenuity that characterize enduring partnerships. Embracing intimacy's transformative power. So, does intimacy die when the lovemaking stops? In a word, no. Intimacy adapts, taking on new and vibrant forms but never vanishes entirely. It is maintained and even deepened through emotional bonds, quality time, effective communication, and the acceptance of diverse intimacy forms. As you navigate your own relationship journey, remember that love is resilient and ever-evolving. If you liked this video, you'll love exploring why sexless marriages are so common and the impact they have on partnerships. Thank you for sharing this time with me today. Keep the conversation alive in the comments and take advantage of other resources that will inspire and guide you to further enrich and nourish your intimate connections. Remember, true intimacy is about more than just the physical. It's an ongoing journey of discovery, empathy, and shared dreams. So, does intimacy die when the lovemaking stops? In a word, no. Intimacy adapts, taking on new forms, but never vanishes entirely. It is maintained and even deepened through emotional bonds, quality time, communication, and the acceptance of diverse intimacy forms. If you liked the video, you'll love exploring why sexless marriages are so common and the impact they have on partnerships. By watching, you'll arm yourself with knowledge to foster a fulfilling and intimate relationship, transcending purely physical confines. Thank you for sharing this time with me today. Keep the conversation alive in the comments and take advantage of other resources that will inspire and guide you to further enrich and nourish your intimate connections.